Good evening, friends. How are we doing on this fine, fine day? Welcome, everybody. Oh my god, are you guys seated? Are we all seated for Stranger Than Heaven? Damn. Oh my god, finally the chat decided to work on stream. It takes a minute, but yeah. Okay. Hello, fellas. How we doing today? Welcome, everybody. Who's ready for that game that's gonna be about the Daidoji? 100%. Actually, would they reveal that before the game drops? I feel like it is very possible for them to do that, given, well, their track record. Something like them dropping Kiryu having cancer and infinite wealth, like, way before the game came out. Like, this might be a very telling trailer. It could be. Not a guarantee, but it could be. I hope we get a date. Don't care when it is, just want to know. I feel like there is a good chance we might get a release window today. I'm gonna guess maybe sometime at the end of this year, maybe in like October. If not, early next year still. But who knows? What about you guys? Place your bets. When do you think the game is gonna come out? Is it gonna be, I don't know, in a couple months? Is it gonna be, I don't know. Place your bets. Early 2027. February 2027. Tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. How foolish of me to not think of that. Yeah, like, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it's gonna be later towards this year or, again, early next year. Like, 2 games a year is not crazy for RGG Studio, so it could happen. It could. Would it make sense to release this late 2026 because of GTA 6? Now, are you telling me Stranger Than Heaven stands no chance against GTA 6? Why would you think that? Tell me, why would you even... Why would the thought cross your mind? Why? Nice drip. Well, thank you, but... I don't know if I'd call this drip. Just like a t-shirt and a hoodie. GTA 6 isn't coming out this year. Why would you think that? Are you saying there's gonna be a delay? Nah. Nah. No background blur. Oh yeah, I think the application needs updating or something, but the problem is, updating this application did something that I didn't like. I don't remember what it was, but I reverted back to the older version and now it seems to not work. So yeah, no blur. You get to see my bed in all its glory. And I can already see the "tidy up your bed" comments. I can see them from a mile away. And you know what? No, I'm not gonna tidy up my bed just because you thought of that. It's gonna stay like this. Hell, I might even make it messier for the next stream. Just wait for that. Yo, few goals. Thank you for the Hanya tier. Thank you. Oh yeah, DLSS 5. Was excited for that. My bed looks nice. Well, thank you. As you can tell, I really try to maintain it. Bed lore next stream. What lore could there be? Like, do you want me to talk about the horrors that this bed witnessed as I played Yakuza 5 like 20 times or something? I don't know, like, what are we thinking about here? Okay, maybe it's time to put on, or maybe not yet actually. We still have a few minutes. تتوقع اللعبة بتكون Souls like؟ أحس بتكون غريبة ذا Souls like. إن شاء الله لا. Someone's asking me, do you think Stranger Than Heaven is gonna be similar to a Souls-like? And I'm like, please no. No. But I guess we'll see. Does this mean we might see your cat hop on the bed? So yeah, we have two cats. One of them is called, well, my dad was not decided on the name. It was between Charge and Brownie. So I don't know, like we just kind of call them both now. The other one is Barry, though. That name is concrete. I'm so fed up with Souls-likes, not gonna lie. I would say I'm fed up with them, but, like, they're not my cup of tea, so it wouldn't be right to say I'm fed up with them. The Yakuza 5 hate is so forested. You know you like that game deep down. See, if you've been around long enough, you would know that I do like the game, but I don't love it. Major distinction. Yo, Orochi, welcome. I haven't played a Souls-like. I did, multiple actually, but I don't know. Like, they just didn't click for me, so... I really tried. I did. Stranger Than Heaven trailer when? Sometime today. We'll see in a bit. Okay. Xbox Showcase. Let's put this bad boy on. I am so ready for the copyright. SMT3 UN? Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that. Yo, Admiral, hope you're doing well too, thank you. Hold on. One minute to go. Wait. Okay, I was just checking. I thought there was a lag for some reason. I wonder, are they gonna kick things off with it, or would it be a bit later? Silent Hill F New Game Plus win. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that anymore. I'm good, Sam. How are you? Are you planning on making more Resident Evil content once the expansion for RE9 drops? Maybe. You know, never say never. Yo, Koala, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you, thank you. Virtua Fighter. We could see that, actually, yeah. There's Stranger Than Heaven, the name drop. By the way, I think the runtime for this is going to be roughly half an hour. At least, based on what I looked up of these Xbox showcases before. I think most of them were around that length, so this is not going to be too long, but we're probably going to spend like 10 additional minutes after this just looking at the trailer of Stranger Than Heaven, so... Here we go. Okay, so they did confirm it. Alright. That's a lot of... Now what would this be? Thank you, Koro. I appreciate it.
You never know what it will be. The thing that changes you forever.
Yo, Elijah, most welcome.
No one else sees.
Thank you for the super chat. No, this wouldn't be
The shadows.
Resident Evil.
Waiting
World of
for
Darkness.
its prey.
Hmm. It's the cop from RE9.
Control.
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Thank you, Jeff. Whoa.
We have learned. We've prepared. And we won't.
Yeah, he
let it
does make
happen
me think
again.
of the RE9 cop. That's a funny coincidence.
A reckoning is coming.
Hunter, the Reckoning. Death Wish. Okay. Yeah, I also thought this was DLC for Vampire the Masquerade 2. Summer 2027. God damn! That's a long
Learn more about
road
this
ahead.
world premiere and the dangerous art of hunting the supernatural over on Xbox Wire.
No matter what we say,
Is that solo
the
leveling?
choice still has to be yours.
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power?
Legitimately don't know what this is. Oh, Wuthering Waves?
This
Okay.
anomaly might be tied to the power of the Fernodian too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
Gotcha, Gabes. Here we are.
What if what I choose ends up making things worse?
Even then, it'll be okay. At least we've tried our best till the end and have no regrets.
The Gooner game.
No rush. Go see it for yourself.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Straight to the stars.
Really? Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Yeah, what you guys think about that Stranger Than Heaven trailer? Oh my god, Starfield?
It was like another life. Everything made sense to you.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that?
Now, every voice a tight beam.
Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want. We need him alive!
Locked on to you. Like a torpedo.
Who's playing Gacha Slop on Xbox? Never
The
underestimate
universe never tells
Gacha
us if we
gamers.
did right or wrong.
I may or may not be one of them. I don't have an Xbox, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Series belongs to Belters. I didn't become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hate.
Yeah, I'm a Gacha gamer. I play the best Gacha game of all time, Yakuza Online.
A Trojan horse.
I don't really play that anymore, but yeah.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
I did kind of think of going back to it a little, Just a little bit. And it's not addiction, okay? But like, you know. Sometimes you're like, man, I wonder how this game is doing. After all this time of me not playing it.
We have to find our own answer.
Whoa! Aren't they gonna have a pirate yakuza event soon? Are you talking about the DLC?
The Expanse, Osiris Reborn, is getting a beta. Find out how to get in and what's in store over on Xbox Wire.
I'm writing this from our old cell, my friend. Your departure
pixel
caused
game.
quite the commotion back home. But I'm proud of you for making it out when you got the chance. I've sent this letter to the address I once knew. That empty old farm up in the mountains.
Every time I think of Starfield,
It's a good, humble town.
I think there exists another world where it's actually a good game.
Welcoming, but not too
Every time I think of Starfield, I think
I have
of
fond memories
how
of that
that
place.
could have gone to
hope you can make a
the
few
Elder
of your
Scrolls
own.
6's development.
Be
Now,
wary.
that could have also turned out to be mid, but at least it would have been Elder Scrolls. So, you know, like,
You've always had a knack for figuring
the
things
community would have fixed that
out.
game.
That resourcefulness will keep you in a
I heard with Starfield, like,
Land you right in
modders
the middle of it.
try to, like,
Take an old man's
you know, make some
advice.
pretty ambitious
Keep
mods,
busy,
but,
lay
like, they
low.
gave up halfway through. They were like,
Idle hands
man,
are the devil's playground.
you know what?
Make
I'm done with
something
Starfield.
For yourself. While you still can.
There's a Let's Play I follow who's been at it for 6 years, and Starfield remains the only game he ever dropped on the channel. I wonder why. Oh my god, speaking of Bethesda.
Oh man, looks like we're late for this one too.
Wait, am I stupid? That was Bethesda, right?
Your little naps aren't helping either.
I get puffy when I don't. But that's beside the point. Let's blast our
No,
way
we
out of
didn't
here
get the
before
trailer yet.
Raiders next.
Time to get serious.
Oh, the DBD guys, right. I was actually playing Dead by Daylight right before the stream.
Teleport first. Think never.
Serious Sam. I think I haven't heard that name in a while.
Brace yourselves. I'm about to solve everything violently.
Look at that! Another end of the world situation.
Serious Sam, Shatter, Verse. Okay. And here we are. Breakthrough Japan's Underworld. Five? Oh wow, 5 eras? That's crazy. Oh look, it is Sotembori. Wow. Ooh. More details to be revealed on May 6th. Damn, so... This is really just a teaser to a trailer. Yeah, a trailer for a trailer. Yeah, like 10 to 20 seconds in, I was like, huh, something feels missing.
Excited for Xbox Presents a special look at Stranger Than Heaven? Discover more about this special deep dive broadcast on Xbox One.
Okay, you know what? Maybe it is gonna come out next year, and not this year. Yeah, we did get some interesting tidbits in the teaser, at least. Like, I think initially we thought there was going to be just 2 time periods. But now we know that we have 5 of them. And 5 cities, apparently? Right? Or did I misunderstand that? Oh my god, Yakuza 5? Are we back? No way. Oh, it's Super Meat Boy. Finally, young Kamaki. The dude that he was sparring with reminded me of Leroy from Tekken, well, 7 and 8. Anyone else? You teased it at the beginning. Gets Yakuza 5 all over again. Oh my god. The jump, did you see that? That was crazy. Forever ago. Okay, Grandpa and Doggo game. Actually seems cozy.
Is there a past you wish you could rewrite? Loop start.
The music is kind of banging.
There's not enough time.
This and Grandma Souls-like gonna be the new era of Grandpa gaming. For real. Yeah, I remember that Grandma game.
I'll change the future.
I didn't cast her.
There's still time.
Damn. July 13. Oh, dispatch? Yo, Kira, thank you for the 26 months. Thank you.
Oh my god.
DLC, I guess. Oh my goodness, what did I just see?
I feel like you've said
Another Gooner game. Wow. Summer 2026, okay.
Check out how Dispatch changed the game over at Xbox Wire.
Why does
Spoiler,
Xbox have
they just
Gunner
made all
games,
the
bro?
characters hot.
The art for Stranger Than Heaven looks really cool. Gray screen. Yeah, we gotta wait until May.
What the hell happened here? Where is everyone?
Rebellion.
Warning. Adverse weather conditions detected. Wind speeds
Dead Space 4 Alien. Watch this be a completely new IP. Somehow. Alien Deathstorm. Reminds me of the Resident Evil 5 Parasites, actually. 2027, okay.
Dive deeper into the tense, volatile atmosphere of
Who came up with that title?
In an interview with developer Rebellion over on Xbox
Okay, give me some names. What would you call this game? I'm out of ideas, don't ask me. My head is empty right now. Holy, hello, handsome. Party game?
You have 15 minutes to get into that center and find me some food. So start searching, or I'll eat you instead. Use that sticky tongue of yours to drag back something nice and juicy.
Friend slop. Man. Slop can just be attached to everything now, huh? Friend slop. Fighting game slop. Horror slop. Pixel slop. Indie slop. Quality slop. Now that's a paradox. Yakuza slop. Slop slop. Daidoji slop. Fun slop. Souls slop. Kiwami slop. Leon slop. Oh my god, it's the song from Lost Paradise. If you guys know, you know, but if you don't... Oh, I feel so sorry for you. You may slop, my beloved. Slop maxing in the chat. That's too much slop, please. Stop it.
This story is full of mysteries, like the zone itself. I can never understand why those guys can't just live in peace. The zone has enough to offer without spilling blood over it.
Speaking of Stalker, I heard that it had a rocky launch. Is it in a better spot now?
Ran down my spine.
Yo, Shin, thank you for the 42 months.
And it was raining.
Yes, a lot of slop.
Is this what peace looks like to you? My guys, they let your men in.
Much better place, not very much. It is.
According to Section 6,
Yo, welcome, welcome.
T4 agreement, in
case of suspicion regarding one of the parties attacking the other,
All Stalker games have a rocky launch. It's a rite of passage.
a member of the suspected aggressor.
No one is being taken.
That is my decision to make.
There can be no compromises in this war.
Stalker never had a smooth launch. Wow. Bethesda reference.
Whichever way we go, we always end up in the same exact spot. That's justice, I suppose.
That's the end of D4.
Cost of Hope, summer 2026. Okay.
Are you ready, Skiff?
Yeah, what if we see Gang of Dragon, guys? Any chance?
Uncover the first details that make up Stalker 2's upcoming major expansion on Xbox Wire.
Don't give me hope. Do not have any hope, man. It's not happening. I think one more round of trailers and they're done. Persona fans is a time.
전하께 아뢰옵니다. 선천의 추목이 이미 시들어
Korean?
죽었사오고 한성 안팎에는 굶어 죽은 백성의 시신이 쌓여가고 있사옵니다. 백성들이 굶주림에 미쳐 이제는 서로의 살을 뜯어먹고 있사옵니다. 살아있는 이가 죽은 이를 잡아먹고 그 죽은 이가 또다시 누군가의 식량이 되옵니다. 식인이 전염병처럼 번지고 있사온데
What the dog doing?
무너지고
Oh,
있사옵니다.
damn.
전하. 게다가 삼남 지방에는 정체를 알 수 없는 무리들이 출몰하여 고을을 불태우고 백성들과 관리들을 무참히 도륙하고 있사옵니다. 바라옵건대 전하, 부디 백성들을 구하여 주소서.
The emotion. You know what this made me think of? Where Winds Meet. You guys remember that? I played it for like 2 hours and it's just uninstalled. Okay, this doesn't look like a Souls-like at all. Okay. $2027. That's a good number of 2027 games.
The inhabitants of the archipelago had quite a range of ideas about who ultimately...
What's with the frame rate? Yeah, don't ask me.
But even their gloomiest pessimists could never have imagined they'd be pinning all their hopes on a ridiculous...
Sorry guys, that's not the game's fault. My GPU's dying.
Undoubtedly, he was a spry.
That's a lie.
For someone so
I don't know why I had to say it, but I wanted to say it.
But still,
Man, oh man.
honestly expect from a walking fossil.
I shouldn't have said that though, because it just made me think of how PC parts are skyrocketing in price now.
Which are no less ancient than he. But you'd have to be downright.
Wait, is this another Grandpa game? No way.
Defeat anyone with that funny little cane.
Kiryu in a poker night game would be cool, but probably not.
Of course, one can blindly hope that certain creatures might rather choose to withdraw, if only out of immense respect for the age-old wisdom of the venerable
Grandpa Gaming. That's me.
Exhibit.
Is that Van Arkwright?
Surrendering without a fight.
Oh man. Poor Van. New camera. No, it's the same one.
On the other hand,
just without the blur.
Ancient geezer recounts the story of his life. Dramatic, fantastic, as if every trivial excursion were transformed into a series of trials, and every new day brought inevitable pain.
Stranger Than Heaven is a Yakuza game. Thoughts?
Were this life eternal,
is it? Did they show something like incriminating?
Suffering.
Like the only thing that I've seen is like Sotembori, that's it.
Some people get so old, they simply forget to die.
Eternal Life of Goldman. Wait, did they show Kamurocho? Okay, I have not seen that. God damn. I'm blind as hell. Sotembori Kamurocho. Guys, hear me out. What if the 5-city deal with Stranger Than Heaven is a precursor or a teaser to Yakuza 5 Kiwami? They're gonna skip Yakuza 4 Kiwami and jump right to Yakuza 5 Kiwami, because why remake Yakuza 4 when peak is right there? You know, Yakuza 5. Will all the games be on Game Pass? I don't know. Dude, I missed a very important trailer in the one trailer that matters to me today. That is a question that I'm not going to be able to answer. Me and my empty head, dumbass head. Yeah, they already showed the Stranger Than Heaven thing. Kamurocho and Stranger Than Heaven will not have the Millennium Tower. How is RGG supposed to make the finale now? Easy. Just... Okay, I did not realize I was looking at a naked person, but... here we are. Easy. Just... Okay, it's not a Yakuza game, but Lost Judgment ended in a warehouse, so... You could do the same.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, Chad, is this a Gunner game too? So many Gunner games. They're everywhere.
See how strong you really are.
I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
No, yes.
They're going to love this.
Okay. You see that and you tell me it's not a Gunner game, bro? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A game being a Gunner game is not a bad thing, if you ask me. See? Like, all these beautifully designed characters, and you're gonna tell me it's not a Gunner game? Get out of here. They're Greeks. Well,
the critically acclaimed sequel to the godlike roguelike
I rest
is
my
coming
case.
soon to Xbox. Find out more on Xbox Wire.
Leon, are you a certified Gunner gamer? I play Yakuza, so I think the answer to that is plain as day.
Disappeared. Sound like the
Greeks for the OG Gunners. Just look at the statues.
Yeah.
Facts.
Thank God I'm on the
Facts.
job. Artificial Detective 2846. Best detective in the world. Only detective in the world. The point is this, all right? I'm gonna solve this case. There's just one piece in the puzzle that's driving me crazy. No touching. You got your toy? These are my toys. I'm a detective, not a babysitter, all right?
Okay, I almost feel bad for talking about this, but has anyone played the Crimson Desert? The discourse around that game has been noisy, to say the least. I might check it out like a year or two later, like once they're done with all the updates, like discount and all that. Maybe. Like, even then, it's not a guarantee, but yeah. What discourse? Oh, there's like 5 of them. One of them is like, oh man, this game sucks because there's no story. You know. Yeah.
I get you.
Artificial Detective 2027. I did say 5. God damn it!
Dystopian world of Artificial Detective.
It was not intentional.
And its creators in a developer interview over on Xbox Wire.
Stranger than heaven, I see you. So I guess that's gonna be it. Oh. Gotcha, dimwit. Yeah, I guess this is gonna be it. No Persona 4. Don't worry, guys. Soon, soon. Oh. Oh, they had to focus on that again. May 6th or 7th in Japan time. Thanks for watching! Well, you know what this means. We can go and watch the thing again. So I can make video slop of it after this. Okay, sorry about that. I should not contribute to the slop talk. Okay, let's see if they uploaded the video of it first of all. Stranger than heaven. We don't... No. We don't have a release date. That's a trailer for... sorry. That's a date for the trailer that's coming next, or showcase or whatever. Okay, yeah, that is Snoop Dogg, bro. Look at this. Oh my god, Snoop Dogg in a Yakuza game. Well, kinda. The trailer is 2 minutes. Well, it probably would be more accurate to call it a teaser, but still. Alright, close that. Let us do this, and... okay. RGG Studio. That's a lot of languages. I wonder if this is gonna be like a story segment or like a clan creator kind of deal. I guess we'll have to wait and see. The fighting looks like it looks like a whole different system. Like if this is gonna be a game that's, you know, basically a Yakuza game, the combat looks like different. Very, very different. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I do have to wonder, like, would this mean that whatever the next Yakuza game is gonna be, obviously, except 9, maybe, unless they change the genre of that for some reason, I wonder whatever the next Yakuza game is going to be, is it gonna follow this system, or is it not? You know, because, like, they love to reuse assets most of the time, except when we're talking about a game called Kiwami 3 for some reason. But they love to reuse assets, so I wonder if they're gonna reuse anything. The boys! Me and the boys! Okay. Okay, so this is another interesting thing. 5 eras, 5 cities. Is the 5 a coincidence? I don't know. But some of you may remember, initially we thought that there's going to be just 2 time periods. But now we know that there's going to be 5. And I can only imagine how they're going to split up all of that into like a coherent game and a coherent story. And again, like 5 cities as well. Are they going to manage to pull it off well? Or is it going to be, you know, Yakuza 5 all over again? Okay, so hold on. 1915. I think this is the time period of the first trailer that they've shown, I believe. Well, this and maybe another one. But yeah, 1915. 1929. Oh my god, the snow. Bro, I'm telling you. Tsukimino, right here. 1943. I believe this is the second time period that we saw. So 1915 and 1943 were shown before. 1951, looking at like a lot more modern. So that's the gate of Kamurocho, I guess. Okay, it just straight up says Kamurocho in English here. 1965. Now, let me ask you a question. It may be very fucking stupid, but let me ask it anyway. What are the chances that this is gonna have nothing to do with the other Yakuza games, or, you know, the RGG games in general? What are the chances? 0? 1%? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, this is... yeah, see? Oh, the snowy period looks really good. Like the snow particles. This also looks really good. Bro! Okay, maybe this is an unfair comparison, but look at the lighting here compared to some of the lighting you see in Kiwami 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously this game has a lot more budget, but goddamn, man. Ooh, the backstab. Okay, that brown jacket makes me think of the Shenmue protag. Omurice. Just like Ichiban. That's an Ichiban moment. Okay. Alright, place your bets, fellas. No, not this. How much do you want to bet? Okay, is this going to be a smoking ability that's going to be like the ones in Judgment and Lost Judgment? And is it going to be as inconsequential? I don't know, but it did make me think of that particular ability. Arm wrestling. Bro. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, RGG Studio. Bro is gonna spar with Snoop Dogg. Oh my god. Actual aura, yeah. God damn. Actually looks really good. Homeless Arca. Okay. Yeah, so just to sum up what I basically said already, even though this is a teaser for a trailer that's coming in May, I think it still does show some promise. Like the how do I say, the choreography, the animations, the set pieces, the like the different time periods, the different cities. You know, there's some stuff to be excited about. And I gotta say, this version of the protag, like the youngest one, I believe, makes me think of Yagami a lot. Bro, I still can't believe this has the same energy as seeing Ichiban like throw down with Danny Trejo. Arguably even cooler. Look at Snoop Dogg, bro. Like he's kicking this dude's ass. But I gotta say, I'm moderately excited. It looks like it's gonna be unique for an RGG game. Like, you know, a lot of RGG releases just happen to kind of piggyback off of each other. Like they have like a formula that works, right? And they just kind of apply it again and again and again. And it's not particularly bad, but it does get to a point where people want to see something new. And Stranger Than Heaven happens to be that change of pace, change of air. You know what I'm trying to say. This game happens to be what, you know, a lot of people might be looking for. So hopefully it delivers. We're going to be back on May watching whatever they show. I'm going to guess it's going to be like maybe a direct or could be a summit even, where they show just a lot more compared to what we saw today. But yeah, like, I think this looks promising so far. Like, obviously, you know, a lot of us were bummed out with stuff like Kiwami 3, for example, with stuff like Pirate Yakuza even. Hell, I'm gonna go as far as to say Gaiden and Ishin Kiwami. Like, I saw, you know, some people were happy with them, but others felt like there was a decline starting Gaiden, basically. So, again, hopefully this provides that much-needed change. Because this is a whole new... Well, I say a whole new IP, but like... where was the shot? Where was the shot again? Yeah, whole new IP, bro. Whole new IP. Whole new IP right here. Just trust the process. Man, okay. So far, I don't see anything about the Daidoji. Like, again, I'm kind of... I don't know if I should say theorizing, but I do have a feeling that they're going to tie in the Daidoji to this game somehow. I don't know how. Maybe the founder of the Daidoji, maybe... I don't know, but... I guess if they do it well, I'm okay with that, but like, man... I could go without seeing the Daidoji, to be honest. They will find a way. Like, I don't mean to sound like a downer, but they've been setting up the Daidoji for so long. For so long. Technically, Yakuza 6, Soft introduced them. 7 didn't do too much with them. Gaiden, like, really hammered the whole thing in. Infinite Wealth. I forget if Pirate Yakuza even mentioned them. And then obviously, Kiwami 3. Yeah. So again, it's not a guarantee, but I have a hunch that they're going to somehow tie in the Daidoji to this game. And, you know, that's not to mention other theories that people have about, for example, this having the beginnings of the Toja clan, which I feel like is very easily believable. But, you know, who's to say? Makoto Tojo. Yeah, Mako Daito. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you. But yeah, for those watching this video, like not live right now, but for those watching this like later, the edited video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm cautiously optimistic about this game. Hope you guys had a good time watching this, and I will see you in the next one, whatever that's going to be, stream or video. Bye-bye, fellas. Everybody in chat say bye. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I basically said most of what I have to say. What do you guys think? Jolly good show! If it's related to yakuza, I hope it's about the founder of the Tojo. Don't give a fuck about Daidoji. Man, I gotta see this one shot again, dude. It's... Oh, the aura. Goddamn. Hold on. I was gonna say, this guy looks familiar, but I mean, you can't even tell how he looks. Okay, well... May 6th, ladies and gentlemen, look forward to that. This is probably going to be the end of this stream. I mean, there's really not much more to say. We were here for Stranger Than Heaven, and we got a morsel. Not too much, but a bite. Okay, I'm gonna be off to play more Dead by Daylight. Okay. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I hope whatever it is, that it's gonna be fun or relaxing. Alright, fellas. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video or a stream next, but again, as usual, if you want to know what I'm up to, you're gonna know in my Discord if you want to stay notified. If you don't care about that, that's fine. But if you do, my Discord is there. Anyway, you guys take care, stay safe, and stay healthy. I will see you all, hopefully very soon. Bye-bye, fellas. Bye-bye.